Hi folks, I'm Mark with Artisan Restoration, and today's video is about how to do chinking. Josh is putting the material on here using an old chink pump that I've got. It sits inside over here, and we fill this hopper up, and an auger pump pumps it through this nozzle, and it looks like it's pumping a little air in there too, right, Josh?
Oh
You just filled it, packed it out. Hopefully it quits that. After it's been applied, then you have to tool it and smooth it all out so it looks nice, and that's what Joe's doing over here. You use some water and sponges and a sponge brush and a trowel to smooth it around and move it around where it needs to be, because obviously we can't put it on perfect using this pump thing. So anyhow, this is what it looks like when it's all done. We got our ceiling done last week, and this one hasn't been stained yet, but now that we're done with the chinking here, the stain crew can come in here. We did do staining in this room here, and it didn't come out as nice as I wanted. We ended up having to do those filler logs that were placed where the old window was, as we moved the window up into the gable a lot higher. But there's some light spots on the edge of the logs, and they're not everywhere, which is kind of frustrating. Trying to figure out why they occurred in the first place. But anyhow, we've got some darker stain we're going to try next week. The bottom half of this area hasn't been done yet. These things here are the old floor joists. We had kept the second floor, loft floor in as long as possible, so we could do all this work on the roof and the prep work upstairs for the logs. But when it came down to finishing it, I just had to take the floor out so we could see the entire wall without it in the way. So anyhow,
you're good. Here.
this just got stained. This is all new wood back here, and you can hardly tell that it's been stained at all. Mike's over here putting in backer foam so that we can do the chinking on it, and it's a real challenge because these logs are coped and beveled. So like this is the natural surface of the log here, and this one here above it was actually carved out, and it's concave, so it sits on top of this thing and it doesn't let water in very easy. So that's exactly the way this building was built. So anyhow, we're kind of copying that original design, and this had masonry chinking in it, regular mortar, and a bazillion nails. You can't see the nails anymore. We've removed them all, but there you can see some of them in the joint. They were every 1 to 2 inches apart, and there's one left here. And then the other thing that they put in there was I think it's called Oakham, and it's made to basically fill in the space and keep the wind out. And then the chinking that they put in here covered it all up and hid it. There's a little bit of masonry chinking left there, and there's a little bit of it there, but it's mostly all out because we're getting ready to stain, obviously. So anyhow, these are the old floor joists, and they're being sanded down so that they take the stain a lot better. You can see the annular rings in them actually. Over here you can't because we haven't done any sanding on them yet. So anyway, that's an update on where we are with the with the Grantsburg. Thanks for